because they want to know if I'm closing LLC, does it, what's the benefit? Does it really show up on my personal credit? So I want to talk about this because we keep getting the question over and over. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Angelo Christian Financial, your direct nationwide lender. Thank you so much for watching Real Estate Insider, our podcast, Where America Goes for Funding. Call or text our office, 832-431-6331. Today we're talking about closing an LLC, and does that show up on your personal credit? Now, we get this question probably the most from our real estate investor community because they want to know if I'm closing an LLC, does it, what's the benefit? Does it really show up on my personal credit? So I want to talk about this because we keep getting the question over and over. So when you close an LLC, it does a few things for you. It protects you from some liabilities in the event of some type of lawsuit, with a tenant or whoever. You can obviously put the property in the LLC for your title. But the one thing you have to understand is that the LLC has either managers or members, and those are going to be guarantors on that loan. So, you might put the loan and the title to the property in the LLC, but you as the person that's the manager of the LLC is still a guarantor of that loan. So what happens is, even though you may not have that reporting on your personal credit every month like your own primary residence mortgage, I promise you this, that if that loan ever goes into default and there's a deficiency, they will come after you personally for your credit, and they can put that on your credit. So that's one of the things that you sign when you get a loan. So it does have some protections and some safeguards by putting the property in LLC, but it's not a non-recourse loan. It means there's recourse to you as the guarantor, and the loan will still report to your personal credit, and especially if you go into a default. So again, there are safeguards for having LLC. We do all different types of loans, FHA, VA, investor, DSCR, private, no doc, all that stuff. And 99% of them, there's a personal guarantee. Some loans don't have a personal guarantee. There's other, non-recourse loans that don't. So anyway, if we can help you, we do all different types of funding. I just want to get that out there. Call or text Angelo, 832-431-6331. Thank you.